Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day, and today I would really like to create kind of our Nether hub, which is going to be centered around the portal that goes to our fishing village. So I've kind of got this planned out in creative, or I planned it out in creative. I have kind of a general idea of how I want this to look. And I think what we should probably do is start with some spruce wood logs. And we're going to have 3 doors. We're going to have one here. And on the other side as well. And that's 3 apart, right? Yep. And then we'll have one here. Yep. And here. So we're going to have 3 doors, or I'm sorry, 4 doors. Have I been saying 3 doors? I meant 4 doors that are 3 wide is what my brain is not working today. That's okay. But we'll get that kind of put in like so. Okay. And then I think from there, we probably want, let's see here. Boop, 1, 2, 3. Boop. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go and connect these. And actually, we want spruce in the corners as well. So we'll do something like that. And we'll bring this across again. And like so. Yep. I think this is right. I hope this is right. If this isn't right, then I'm going to be tearing out a lot of blocks. But I think this is correct if I have done my counting properly. And there's always the possibility that I have not. That is definitely not right. Come back, you. 1 higher. There we go. Much better. And 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. This is not right. Dang it. Ah, man. All right, tell you what. Let me get this torn down. I'll be back. All right, guys. I am back. Now it's right. I had to push the walls out 1 block farther, and then basically I just did the same thing. So we've got gaps of 3 where the doors are going to be, and then a gap of 5 and a post, gap of 5 post, door, 5, 5, etc., etc. Okay. And I think that is a bit more in line with what we're looking for. So now, I think... we should probably just do the floor here before we do anything else. So let's kind of tear all of this out. And I know this is going to make it dark, but we'll get that fixed as quickly as we can. Also, let's put these signs down. Desert, jungle. I'm just going to put that there temporarily so I don't forget which way is which and all that kind of stuff. We will, in the finished design, we'll actually have like a spot to put that type of information. But here, that is not so much going to be the case. And we'll probably end up doing stuff with this portal. In fact, we will end up doing stuff with this portal as well, but we can probably hold off on that for the minute, just in case I need to run back to the village or something to get some resources or whatever. Okay. So, let me just finish tearing this bit out, and now it's super dark, and I know you guys probably can't see very well because YouTube likes to make things darker than they actually are, but we will fix that in just a second here. Okay, this all seems good. So let's toss all that away. And then what we need to do, I need some regular spruce planks. I didn't need that many, but well, actually I'm gonna need to make a bunch of spruce stairs, so this is fine. Okay, grab that. Give me a couple more logs. And where all these posts are, we're basically going to put logs like this, I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Here, 1, 2, 3, here. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we're gonna go boop, 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 and make like a little X like this, and I'm just gonna put a torch down there so you guys can actually see. So, like so, and like so. And I think that will allow you to see once we've got all this done. Doot, 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 doot. Torch. The final design is not going to have these torches here, but it'll be fine. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I think that's good. This feels good. Now, these kind of center blocks, we need to, or posts, I guess, we do need to make sure that those go all the way down because they are going to be slightly visible. So we go like so. Okay. And then this is where it starts to kind of get interesting. So let's go and grab some oak stairs. And my plan is essentially to have a slab floor. Because one very important thing, in my opinion, when making nether hubs is that you don't want anything spawning in there at all. You don't want, you know, ghasts or pigmen or whatever just spawning in your nether hub and getting in the way. It can just become a nuisance. So I'd prefer to avoid that if at all possible. Do I have a crafting bench? I do. Good. Let's take that out. Actually, you know what? Let's just break the ender chest. Did I not grab that crafting bench? I did not grab the crafting bench. Okay. I could have sworn that I did, but whatever. So we'll do that. And then I need a little bit more in the way of oak slabs. There we go. So we're just going to fill these in, and these are basically down half a block, right? And then finally, one more walkway. Like so. Okay, so that seems good. Then I want to grab spruce stairs, and we're going to make like a lip around this to kind of segment it off from the main pathway. The oak slabs here are going to be kind of like the path that you actually walk on. Okay. So we'll go do, and do, right? So you're going to have kind of this feeling where it's going to be divided into 4 sections. And did we get them all? We did. And then each of these sections will go in a different direction. So we'll have basically the 4 cardinal directions that we can go in. And I think that will work for us pretty well. Now, I need a lot more oak slabs. Or stairs, I should say. Because the next bit is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up here, we're going to do kind of the same thing. Okay? And do, right? And we're going to do that on all of these little sections. All the way around and here. Oh, am I out of... Wow. Those stairs go pretty quick. Oh, you know what? I think I was using the half stack and not the full stack. Okay. So they'll last me a little bit longer, but that's fine. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Now, the nice thing about making a nether hub and doing the whole thing in an area that you're like digging into, we really only have to care about how it looks from one side. We don't really have to care about how it looks from the other side, because it's all going to be covered up. It will be invisible. So that also allows us to work with multiple layers of depth. And that's going to be kind of a cool thing that I think. And then we'll also, I think, bring these stairs across like so. Okay, lovely. And yes, I know some of these areas are a little bit darker than others, but that's okay. All right, where's all my resources? Over here. You know what? Let's just break the Nether portal for a minute. And we can tear that out, and we can tear that out. And then give me some obsidian. And we'll go 1, 2. These are gonna have to go, because I want this to go up basically all the way to the ceiling. And I don't know exactly how high that's gonna be just yet, but we'll be able to sort that out. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, grab some oak wood. We've got oak slabs and stairs, and then I need some redstone lamps and some levers. And I've got spruce planks. Cool. So let's do one of these little sections right here. Okay. And here's how I want the design to work. I want oak logs in the corners, because that's going to contrast. Here, we'll do one little corner right here. Because all 4 of these corners are essentially going to be symmetrical. But we'll do oak logs here because it contrasts with the spruce, which I think looks very nice. And then back here, we'll do something like this and punch out one more hole. I'm going to put a lever right there. We'll go spruce, 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 spruce with a lamp. And then we want to go stairs like this. So we'll get something that kind of looks like that. And I think that's a pretty good look, honestly. Yeah. And then we'll go boop, 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 boop. And like so. And then like that. There we go. So you can see we've got kind of this nice little corner bit going on, right? And if we do that on all 4 sides, which should be pretty easy, what I should do though, let's get rid of our shovel and let's get rid of our second pickaxe, because I won't need those at all. And then that will allow me to do this a little bit more efficiently, I think. So we do that, we go, oh, that's lava. That is lava. Okay. Break. Thankfully, I do, another thing about this, I have fire spread turned off in my world. Don't try this. Don't try a wooden design in the Nether if you do not have fire spread turned off, because I promise you, you will regret it. In season 4 of Hermitcraft, I had a fair amount of wood incorporated into my Nether tunnel design there. I had a lot of the acacia logs because they're gray. And I think I rebuilt that tunnel about 4 times from things catching on fire. And yeah, it was just a little frustrating. So I would say if you don't have fire spread turned off, don't use wooden designs in the Nether. And also, this entire design is not going to be fire safe. We're actually going to be using some fire in the design itself intentionally. So yeah, as I said, don't try this if you if you have fire spread on, and it is on by default. If you want to turn it off, you type / game rule do fire tick false, like that, and then hit enter, and that will turn off fire spread, assuming you are playing in single player and you have admin commands enabled. But yeah, don't. I will say, I prefer to have fire spread off because I don't think having it on really does much. Like, I don't think it really provides all that much of a challenge, right? Like, I don't think I'm making the game significantly easier by having it turned off. But what it does do is it like severely limits what you can do as a builder with fire, right? Like it really limits your ability to use fire in cool ways, like for fireplaces or for lighting or whatever, because you have to worry about, is this going to burn down my entire build? And that's kind of an important thing to worry about, right? Like you don't want to put tons of hours into building something that looks beautiful and cool and then have it all just burn down and have to start all over. That's no fun. So I would say fire spread, I am all for having it turned off. In fact, we actually have it turned off this season in Hermitcraft. I think that was actually my recommendation. I think it was my idea to do that, and everyone else said, yeah, that's a great plan. But yeah, fire spread, it's cool, it's fun, I understand why it exists. You know, I'm not saying, you know, it's a bad thing to have it in the game or anything like that. I just prefer to play with it off because, you know, I like options when building. As a builder, I like to have those options available to me, and I think that's kind of the cool thing. So let's finish up this last little bit right here. We'll do our 3 oak logs, like so. Take out these. We can fill that back in. Lever here. Lamp. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, 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 boop. There we go. So we got our 4 lamps in, or our 2 lamps in each of these corners. And this looks good. This is a very good start. Can we get rid of this without you being unable to see entirely? Yes, good. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Now, essentially what I want to do is I want to kind of mirror the... I didn't mean to break that. I kind of want to mirror this same pattern, but up on the ceiling. And it's going to be a little bit different. And you'll see in a minute what I mean by that. I do need some more spruce stairs. There we go. Hopefully that is enough. Let's see. And these will be coming in here, I believe. No. One higher. Let's go up to there. And they're essentially going to follow this same trajectory, I guess, for lack of a better word, as the rest of this, as their counterpart on the ground, right? So we've got like, oh man, I can barely reach that. There we go. So we'll have something like that. And then we're going to have 4 of those. It might be easier. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Temporarily. We'll just go like so. And that should make it a little bit easier because I can reach it better. We can just go boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I should have done that a while ago. Okay. There we go. There's 1. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, come. No, you stop. Don't do the. I want you to go this way. There we go. And then that's lined up. And we'll go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Every time. I can't seem to place the blocks the way I want to place the blocks. That's okay. There we go. And then here. Same deal. There we go. And then we can get rid of all this scaffolding because we don't need it anymore. And netherrack actually makes great scaffolding because you can insta-mine it with just about anything. As long as you have like even a halfway decent pickaxe, you can insta-mine netherrack. There we go. So finally, ooh, am I going to have enough? Barely. I will have enough spruce stairs by just a hair, and that's good. Okay, so we've got that marked out, right? And then we are going to take our obsidian and we'll go up. Well, ultimately we're gonna, oh, I can't reach that. Man. Come on. We're going to bring this up to right there. Like so. And then finally, we're going to go back to our oak slabs, which I will probably need more of. At least by a little bit. Let's make like half a stack's worth. There we go. And I'm not going to be able to place those either, am I? There we go. So we'll come up here, and we're basically just kind of mirroring, as I said, that same floor design. So what's going to... Oh, I fell. So what's going to happen is we'll have this nether portal kind of just barely sticking out of the ground and out of the ceiling. And I think that makes it look like okay. There we go. And you can kind of get an idea here. Let's just go like so. We can fill all of those bits in. There we go. Where's the one that I placed extra? Right here. Come back. You go there, right? You can kind of see how it's starting to come together. I know it's dark, but we'll deal with that in just a minute. First, let's finish getting these little bits here in place. Only got 2 more left of these little sections here. How many times am I going to misplace a block? The answer is all the times. Okay. Looking good? Looking good so far. There we go. And there. Okay. So we got our ceiling in that chunk. Now, we need to get our ceiling done up here. And this is a little bit trickier, but not much. So let's grab... I really don't have any dark oak stairs. Wow. Okay. Well, let's grab some dark oak stairs. And let's make some more dark oak stairs. And I'm probably gonna need more, but we'll start with this. This should be fine. Okay. And then I'm gonna break this torch. And we need to go... And we're basically just making like a circle. Well, a circle isn't really the right word. We're making a ring around this kind of... Oh, you're really gonna do that to me, are you? You know what? That one's lost forever. I don't care that much. I don't want to tear up the rest. There we go. So we're making like a circle here. And, well, the hard part is going to be making sure that this does not connect to it. So we need to go here. Okay, that one's good. We need to go there. And we need to go here. Okay, good. And then we're going to toss another level up, another lever and a light. So we'll have some lighting up there on the ceiling as well. And I think that will help quite a bit with the lighting situation. Although what's really going to help with the lighting situation is what's ultimately going to go in these little areas once we've got that all ready to go. So let me finish getting these 4 chunks in. Oh, actually, you know what? Tell you what. Let's see. Let's do that even a little bit differently. I'll do this part and this part all together at once. So here's what we need to do. We'll do this. We'll do one of these together just so I can show you. It's very simple. It's nothing complicated at all. We're going to go boop, boop. Let's just make a few of these guys. And we're going to tear out this little bit down here. Going down one more level. And then we'll make another ring out of cobblestone stairs. And then we'll do spruce planks. Like that. And then finally... we're going to light it all on fire. And there we go. So that's basically what one corner is going to look like. It'll give us kind of this nice big bonfire feeling in each of these corners, and I think that'll look really cool. I'm pretty sure mobs cannot spawn on top of this. This is planks, but I don't think mobs can spawn on a block that actually has fire on it. But if I'm wrong on that, please let me know, because I don't want anything spawnable here. And these are the only actual planks with or full non-transparent blocks that something could spawn on top of inside of this entire design. So let me finish up the other 3 corners with this same little bit here and up there, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and it's all done. And I really like the way it looks. I think it looks beautiful, and I think it gets the job done. Now, obviously, this nether rack here doesn't look very good, but eventually, over time, as we kind of build up these tunnels, I do need to come up with the tunnel design as well, which I haven't done yet. But once we build out these tunnels and make the nether rack fairly invisible, I think this is actually going to look really cool. And I don't think anything should be able to spawn in here. And we didn't use carpets or glass to prevent spawning. It's all slabs and stairs, essentially, and fire in a couple of spots. But I think it's really cool, and it turned out very well. So let me see if I can get just a decent screenshot. Beautiful. Okay, looking good. So I think with that out of the way, I think it's time for us to jump into our comment or question of the day. And today's comes, well, let's actually head up the stairs. Is it night? I feel like it may be night. It is not night. Okay, lovely. So today's comment says, "Can't believe I'm saying this since you are all over everything Minecraft, Wells. Can you please place pressure plates inside the doors and you will never have to turn around and close doors ever again?" And that's from Imika K. So, and people tell me all the time, use pressure plates, put pressure plates behind the doors. I actually am fully aware that that's a thing, but I intentionally don't do it. And let me show you why. Let's just make like 2 pressure plates, right? Really, we only need 1. But basically, in a nutshell, I don't use pressure plates because I don't particularly like the way they look. If we put them down right here, they stick out. They provide contrast. And yes, I know I could do that. But I just don't really like the pressure plates. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And they could maybe work here. Like, you could pretend it's like a doormat or something. But for the most part, like, I don't generally like using pressure plates. Now, if pressure plates came in more textures than just basically oak wood and iron and gold, and I think that's all of them. I may be missing one. But either way, they only come in a couple of textures, and if that kind of limits their use to me, because like oak really contrasts with spruce, and I think in most situations it just doesn't look good. And I don't mind closing the door behind me. At this point, I've been playing Minecraft that way for so long that it's just a habit that when I walk through a door, I go to close it, to the point where if I have pressure plates, I still half the time find myself going through the door and then turning around to close the door. So yeah, that's the thing. But that is why I don't use pressure plates very often. Yes, I know they exist. Yes, I know it would technically make my life a little more convenient, but I just choose not to use them because they don't come in very many textures, and that's just my personal opinion. Now, in modded Minecraft, on the other hand, where you can get invisible pressure plates, I use them all the time. But in vanilla, where you only have a couple of textures to choose from, kind of limits their use for me. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, yes, I know this roof is oak. I'm aware. You guys keep telling me every single episode, the roof is still oak. I know. I do intend to swap it out for spruce eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm lazy. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.